Have you ever had a dream that seemed to predict the future, or a sudden hunch that turned out uncannily right? Most of us dismiss these things as coincidence, but there's a whole research field that tries to test experiences like these in the lab. It's called parapsychology. At this year's annual convention of the Parapsychological Association in Freiburg, researchers presented studies on extrasensory perception, psychokinesis, and out of body and near death experiences. But with a twist, they used AI, brain scanners, and virtual reality for their studies. Mixed reality experiments can now trigger out of body like sensations by scrambling how the brain combines what we see with our sense of balance. Functional MRI has been used to scan the brain during an out of body experience induced by hypnosis, and machine learning models are being tested to help design ESP experiments that judge people's descriptions without human bias. But critics argue that parapsychology still faces its oldest problem: results that are hard to replicate, experiments prone to subtle flaws and manipulation, and bold claims that spread faster than the evidence that supports them. Some philosophers say that this is exactly why parapsychology is useful, not because it proves the paranormal, but because it acts as a stress test for science itself, forcing us to tighten our methods, question our biases, and ask why extraordinary beliefs persist even when data are thin. In our new article in the Quantum Record, we dive into this debate. Can new technologies really help us sort myth from reality in parapsychology? Tap the link to read and tell us in the comments, what would you accept as good evidence for what some people call the impossible?